cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode here of March to October here with the Seattle Mariners franchise here on MLB The Show. And we're back here today. As you take a look there, Mariners just 4 games back behind the Angels in the American League West. And of course today we are going to be challenged against the Baltimore Orioles. We'll be dropping into that game. I believe we'll be going into the 7th inning there in that game, as we're trying to, of course, work our way up the division and, of course, try to get to that mark of trying to win 95 games for the season so we can be divisional winners and, of course, get ourselves into the playoffs. But, of course, to do that, we have to try to get a victory here against Baltimore. As you see here, we're actually going to the top of the 8th. We're down by a run, and we'll try to see if we can try to bounce back here in today's game and try to get that run that we need to get back in the game. Of course, try to win it by 2. Try to win that. Try to get 2 more runs actually to win the game before we get to the end of the ball game here. So that means we might be seeing some extra baseball here today if we can do that. But you never know how we will do here today. So here we are going to the top of the 8th. As you see the score line there, and of course Baltimore playing some excellent baseball this season. But our job here today is try to slow that down, and of course try to work our way into getting 2 runs back here so we can get the lead, and of course hopefully hold on to that 1-run lead and win the ball game. So we're down by 1 here in the top half of the 8th. As you see, Julio Rodriguez there having a little trouble at the plate. He's 1 for 3 for the day. And we'll see what he can do here. 1-2 count. That ball is going to be dribbled over to the second baseman, and that'll be out number 1 here in the top half of the 8th. So far, so good for this ball club, as Baltimore trying to have a unscathed top of 8th inning here. As we'll see, next batter here for Seattle As they'll take a pitch there. That'll be a strike one. So 0-1 count here. Seattle's batters here. Oh, having a again tough time as he goes 0-2. So 1 out, nobody on here. And that one's going to get hit over to left field as the left fielder's going to make a good job of tracking that ball down. And that is going to be out number 2 now for the Mariners. Excuse me. So Brian Baker, I should say, will come out here. 17 games he's been so far, 0-2 for the season. He has 12 holds, and he's worked 17 innings in a third with a 4.15 ERA. And he's going to take on AJ here. As now AJ trying to keep this inning alive here for us, as there's 2 out and nobody on. As the first 2 batters unsuccessfully had not really good at bats here, so we're hoping that AJ can get something going with 2 away. So he takes the first pitch there. That'll be strike 1. So far, Baker looking pretty good here, coming out as a relief pitcher now. As we'll see what he can try to do here on this pitch here, and that's going to be a foul tip there, and that's going to be strike number 2. So Pollock now here looking to keep alive here on this 0-2 count. We'll see if he can do so here as he grounds it. Oh no, he fouls this one off. And that's a circle change there. As he's got to just straighten it out here and try to get a base hit. And of course, keep this inning alive. And of course, if you guys are enjoying the series, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification as well. As we're getting a lot of good feedback here. And of course, pretty good views on this series so far here. Like I said, been enjoying playing. March to October is probably starting to be one of my favorite modes in this game. Trying to build trying to do what you can in the situations that we're thrown in a lot of times in this franchise series like this. And this is probably one of the quickest ways you can play a franchise by going to these kind of moments here. So we strike out there in the 8th with AJ there. So now we go to the bottom of the 8th, and we'll try to see what we can do here in this situation. We've got another now here pitching here in this situation for Seattle, as Mullins here gonna foul that one off. That's gonna be 0-2, or excuse me, 0-1. So Mullins here still here trying to keep alive, and that one's gonna fly out there out to right center field for the out, and that's 1 away. So now Sandolar now coming up to bat here. Of course, this is a big batter here. He can really put us away here with a swing of a bat and driving that one out of the ballpark here. But we've got to try to make sure we keep him in the ballpark. It's Castillo here trying to keep this big power hitter in check as 0-1. This one's going to pop up. This is going to be fly out there to left center field as AJ will be bringing that one down. And that'll be out number 2. So 2 away. And, of course, bottom of the 8th here. Trying to get out of this inning here quickly without giving them any chance to try to keep this lead that they have right now. Of course, they do have a 1-run lead on us. So Austin Hayes will be next. 0-2 day here for Austin Hayes, as Castillo here hasn't fouled that one off there. That's going to be 0-1 on Hayes. Hayes 0 for 7 so far in this series. As we'll see the next pitch here. 0-1 for Castillo, and that ball's going to be in the dirt. It'll be a slider, as we're looking at a 1-1 count. So 1-1, 2 away, and the next pitch here is going to be a high fastball there. It's going to say it's going to be in the zone. So now we're looking at a 1-2. 1-2 count here for Hayes, and the pitch. And he will swing and a miss there, and that's going to be it for the inning. So do a good job there, not letting the Orioles come back or do any more damage than they've already done already. But Felix Bautista will start off here as he's going to try to see if he can try to slam this door on us. And, of course, any chances now for Seattle to try to bounce back in today's ball game, as Suarez now will be up first to lead off the top of the 9th. So top of the 9th, we'll see what Suarez can do. As we'll see the first pitch, and that first pitch will be low and away. A nice little slider there from Batitas. or excuse me, Bautista. 1 for 3 day here for Suarez. And of course, he been kind of clutch for us at times as he goes after that 4-seam fastball high and out of the zone. Looking at 0-2. Fans trying to get behind the Orioles here in this at bat. As Suarez goes for another slider, this one in that same exact area. And that's going to be strike number 3, and that'll be out number 1. So Suarez can't do anything there. We'll see now what Big Cal can do, as he's 1 for 3 here. And of course, Big Cal, our catcher here, has pretty good contact numbers there as well. So we'll see if he can try to put the ball at least into play here and try to get on board. As he can't get a piece of that one at all. He's now looking at a 1-1 count. So 1-1, ball outside there a little off the plate. Goes after chasing after that one. Calls himself a strike. Next pitch here, and he misses this one almost down Broadway. Another 4-seam fastball. Now makes it now 1-2. So got to protect himself here. Find that pitch that he can drive. And we'll see what he can do here on this one. And this one's going to get rocketed right down the first base line. And that ball is gone. Home run for Big Cal as he belts this one right out of the ballpark. It is now tied 4 apiece here in Baltimore, as Bautista just cannot believe he gave up a pitch like that. As Cal coming around here and touching the bag there, he ties this one up now 4 apiece here, as Seattle is now back in this one. And of course, Baltimore fans were really hoping that this ball game was going to end. So 1 away. We still have a chance here to get back in this ball game and try to win this one here. And of course, Baltimore will have a chance themselves to try to get back the lead here with the bottom of the 9th coming up. But of course, we want to try to tack on as many insurance runs as possible here. As now Tristan will be up next here. And of course, he hits this one. He's going to swat this one here high and deep out to center field. This one's going to go back, but it's just going to be warning track power. And that's going to be 2 away for Seattle. So now we'll see with the next batter here. See if he can try to get something on him. He just really needs to get on board here if he can. Now, of course, Bautista going to try to do his best to find a way to get this young man out. It's going to be 0-1. So Haggerty here now trying to help out his ball club here as any way he can. 0-1 count. He's going to foul this one off, and that's going to be 0-2. Haggerty now got to fight for keep his team alive here with this next pitch. And, of course, get the next batter up here to help out. As he's going to swing and miss, and that's going to be it for the inning. As going now to the top or the bottom half of the 9th. Bottom half of the 9th here, Mountcastle will lead off here for Baltimore. As we'll see what he can try to do here. Of course, they need 1 run to come across to win this one. As he takes strike 1. Or yeah, he misses strike 1. Misses the swing there in the first strike 1. As we'll see the next pitch here, that's going to be a foul ball off there to the right-hand side, and it's going to be 0-2. Mountcastle gets an 0-2 count here. Can we get him struck out? He does, as he swings and misses there big time. And that is going to be out number 1, or second, or out number 1 here for the inning. Now we'll see here next batter for Baltimore as he takes the pitch there. Swings at a pitch there for 0-1. Baltimore fans trying to get behind their club here. As like I said, they've been playing some really good baseball. That's going to be hit up the middle for a base hit. And Baltimore staying alive here with 1 away and now 1 on here. Castillo's going to have to try to do his best here to keep that runner at first base. So he's going to have to depend on his defense here to help him out as he does get strike 1 there on Henderson. You see Henderson's numbers here, 0 for 3 here for the day. Chances here of him getting scoring a base hit of some sort here not really in his favor as he fouls this one off. Now 0-2. 0-2 count coming up, and the pitch, and he's going to take this one. Nice eye, good eye on there, as that's a four-seamer outside the zone, and makes it now 1-2. 1-2 count here for Henderson as he swings and misses there, and that's going to be 2 away for Baltimore as Castillo likes what he's seeing here. Now he's just got one more batter to go here before he can get himself out of the inning, and of course we can get into extra frames. As you see a big whiff there on that pitch there. So now next batter coming up here, 1 for 2 day here for him as he takes a pitch, and that's going to be 0-1. Beautiful day here in Baltimore for some baseball. As fans are on their feet here, trying to keep this inning alive here, and of course, try to see if they can win this ball game here with a simple, I would say, a gap out somewhere out there, and maybe left center field here could help them out. But we'll see here. Can they get the play at the first? And they do so, and that will end the ball game, or that will end the inning. So 9 innings go by as we go now to the top half of the 10th. And, of course, J.P. Crawford will be up to bat. Of course, there will be a runner at second base. Yes, that's the new rules now for extra innings here. So now we'll try to see if we can find a way to bring that runner home. Crawford takes the first pitch, 0-1. And a ball is going to, runner at second is going to be safe there. As they're trying to pick the runner off there at second base. Again, trying to get the runner there, and the runner is going to be safe again as he slides over there without a problem. Batista getting a little nervous here as he goes back again and tries to get the runner. And this time he does get the runner as Matos puts on the tag, and that's going to be out number 1. So Batista figured he had the odds of him trying to get that base runner there was on his favor. And he does live up to that. As now we'll see Crawford now with 1 away, and now nobody on second. Going to make it really tough now here to try to score a run. So his job here now has changed. Now he's has to hopefully get himself on board here and try to get back in scoring position. 0-2 count now for Crawford. 2 for 4 day here for him against Baltimore. As you see the pitch, and he will take that one swinging. And so we'll go ahead and do some housekeeping there and get him out there on that throw out there at first. So now 2 away. Ty France is up next. 2 for 4 day for him. He's going to foul this one off to the right-hand side. And he's looking at 0-1. So 0-1 count. Ty Francis, of course, been having a pretty good year so far here. Hitting above average. See what he can do here on this 0-2. 2 away, nobody on. And he goes for that one there and just cannot straighten it out as he's going to foul that one off. Still 0-2. Ty. 3 for 4 day here. He's having a really great day here as he fouls this one off again. So he's getting a little piece of this batter, or this pitcher here. He's kind of figuring out where this pitcher is throwing him at. Now the question is, can he straighten it up and try to get into play here, trying to find a gap somewhere? He goes after that one there. That was shouldn't have went after that one at all. As that slider goes away from him there. Nice inning there for Batista there, as they leave it still 4-4. Bottom of the 10th coming up here for Baltimore as Matos there at the plate. And she said Mateo there at the plate. Well, of course, runner at second there. And Castillo still out here. He's got a pretty good, still out there pitching very strong here. I imagine this will be his last inning here if he can get out of this one alive. If he can get out of this inning here, I'm sure they'll have the bullpen. Pretty sure Seattle has the bullpen ready and going for that next pitcher here. As you see a 1-2 count here, and check swing, and they say he does not go around. Looking at 2-2. So a 2-2 count coming up. And we'll see the pitch. And this one's going to be fouled off. And that's going to still keep this bat alive. 2-2 count from Castillo. Fouls it off there. That's a sinker low and inside. Still 2-2. And again, Castillo cannot find the zone there. Adam Frazier will be up next. Castillo, of course, trying to keep the runner, of course, keep that runner at second. Of course, he needs to try to get a ground ball or a strikeout or pop-up of some sort here to help him out against Mateo. Or now 3 full count here. This is another foul. As Mateo doing a good job here. You know, he may not be able to get a hit, but he is working his batter here, or his pitcher here, and causing problems throwing those extra pitches here. So he is doing something here, maybe setting up something for the next batter here if he doesn't get on board. As you see the pitch, and that's going to be a walk there. So now 2 on, nobody out here, and Castillo is going to have some trouble here. And I'm sure Seattle right now probably thinking that they might want to change arms here. As Adam Frazier will be up next here, and they will do so as Munoz will come out here. And of course, Munoz, his job is really to keep that ball in there in the field. They're in the infield there, and try to get a double play or maybe a triple play of some sort here. As you see our bunt ball here. Can't make the throw to second, but the runners will advance to second and third with 1 away. So that's a nice 5-3 sacrifice there. Now it's going to get even tougher here as Mullins will be up next here. So a ground ball of any sort here. Runner's always going to come home to try to score, and they're going to have to cut that runner off there at the plate. And then try to get the ball to first base for the out. As you'll see, oh, what are they doing here? As that was a bunt attempt, and the runner from third comes in to score, and that's 2 away. But the runner from second does advance to third, so we still have to watch out for the bunt here. As you'll see the pitch here, that's going to be a ground ball to the short. Crawford gets that one to first, and no problem there. As we get lucky in the inning there, bottom half of the 10th, still tied up 4-all here. As we head on to now to the 11th. So 11th inning coming up. See here, Justin Vault will now come out, and we'll see his numbers there. 18 starts so far, or 18 games I should say, 4-1 for the season, 39 innings of work. And we'll try to see what he can do now here against Rodriguez. Of course, Rodriguez 1 for 4. He started off the 7th inning for us. That's where he came in at. Now we'll see if he can find a big pitch here, get a big at bat here to help us out here in the top half of the 11th. So top 11. See the pitch, and of course runner at second base. This is going to fly out there to the shallow end of the infield, and that's going to be a nice catch there. It's going to be now 1 away. So runner will not advance. He'll stay at second base. Still 4-4 here in Baltimore. As the batter will, of course, take the pitch there. Low cut fastball there. 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and that's going to be a circle change there. That's going to make it now 0-2. So Vault here just trying to take his time here with the pitches. Trying to make sure, keep the anticipation up here for the batter. Yes. Oh, this one could have, came just too late on that one there. Maybe just a little too soon. Yeah, a little late there. He could have cranked it out of the ballpark there on that swing. And he goes after that one swinging there. That is going to be out number 2. Leaving the runner at second base now with only one more out left. So AJ will be up next. AJ here grounds this one off to the shortstop there. Can't get past the infield. And that will retire the side. Leaving one stranded. The Baltimore Orioles know what they're doing there. They're trying to hold on to this 4-4 tie. And they get their bats rolling in the bottom half of the 11th. So Salazar now up to bat here. And we'll see the pitch. 1-0. Next pitch, and he misses the zone. As Munoz now looking at a 2-0 count. Hitter friendly count now turns to a 2-1 count. Still hitter friendly. As Munoz here. Again, trying to keep the runner at second base. This ball is going to get floated out there to deep right field. Runner can advance on this pop-up, and then he does so there. That's will move the runner up 90 feet to third. A nice sacrifice fly there from Salazar. So now Hayes will be up next here. He is over 3. Munoz with the pitch, and that's going to be a four-seamer inside. He's looking at Hayes looking at now 0-1. So 0-1 count. The pitch. This ball is going to be grounded off there to the left-hand side, but it is going to be foul for Hayes. 0-2 count, 1 out. And the pitch, and that's going to be a nice little strikeout there. Nice job there, working the outside there from Munoz. Puts it now 2 away. Mountcastle up next here. Yes, he's 1 for 4 for the day. And there you see his numbers. And of course, they want to keep this inning alive here. Still have a runner on the board here at third base, so we got to keep that runner again in check. So anything in the infield, bring it to first, so we can get the out. Pitch gonna, nice job there on that pitch, as that was up there, and Mountcastle thought he could take a good cut at it. He misses. Now 1-2. Pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball or a foul off there to the right-hand side. Yeah, it's going to be a slider. Still 1-2. 1-2 count here for Munoz and the Seattle Mariners, trying to get back on the dugout there to get their chance to swing. And there you see a strikeout there. Nice job as Munoz fired up here. We'll see what they can do here on the top half of the 12th coming up, as Suarez will be up next here. Tied 4-4 here in the 12th. Runner on second, of course, and we'll see there. They're going to take the first pitch, and that's going to be 0-1. Suarez knows how important this at-bat is. A base hit will really help him out here. Move that runner up 90 feet. If you can just get this one past the infield, I would say probably right up the middle here. But we'll see. 0-2, and he swings and misses there, and that is Suarez as he goes down sitting. 1 away for Seattle. Seattle still has that runner at second. And we'll see Big Cal, of course, he hit that home run there in the 9th inning to tie it up where we're at right now. So another big at-bat here from him would really help things. As we'll see him take another pitch, and that's going to be now 2-0. 2-0. And the pitch, and that's going to be a fly ball. And that is going to foul. Oh, that's going to be a foul ball out. No reach there for anybody to get to. 2-1 count. Oh, Big Cat. I thought he had a good piece of that there. But it's just going to be a foul ball. 2-2 count here in the top half of the 12th. Runner on second. Tied 4-all. And the pitch, and that's going to be a ball being looked at. That's a slurve. He's now looking at a full count here. So, pitcher's going to have to throw you something here in this case now. You can't be really doing too much work, trying to paint corners here. Big Cal can't get a hold of that one there, and that's going to be a strikeout on that one. That's out number 2. So So Tristan Cass now here up the bat. He takes his cut, and he is going to get looking at 0-1. So 0-1. As he goes for another one there, and I don't know what he was swinging at on that one. That was just too far inside. Now Tristan has to get himself together here. Looking at 0-2 with a runner still there stranded at second. And this is going to be popped up here high. It's back. It's deep. It is up, and it's bounced off the wall. Runner's going to come around to score from second. And that's going to be now a 5-4 ball game here. Seattle is leading this one here. And there you see Tristan Cass fired up about what the team has done. So now they're trying to get the team fired up here to get what they need to get done. As you see, top of the 12th. As we'll see, 2 away. And swing there on that one, and now makes it now 0-2. So 0-2 count, 2 away. Seattle took the lead, 5-4. As we'll see, this one's going to get popped over to shallow. Or no, I was going to say shallow left fielder. Not going to get to it, but he does. He gets to it, and that'll be it for the inning. But Mariners do lead this one here by 1. It is 5-4 here as we go to the bottom half of the 12th inning. As you see the replay there, that was a great shot. A great deep shot there, but just could not bring that runner home. So bottom of the 12th here. We'll see what our batter can do. That's going to be a pitch there. 0-1. Munoz trying to keep the runner at second. And that's a pitch there, and that's going to be another strike. Looking at 1-1 now. And can he get the... Oh, that's going to be hit up the middle there. Runner for second is going to come around here to score. And I think they're going to end up tying this one up there. It's tied up now, 5 apiece. Nice hustle there from second as Julio try to get that ball down the field here. So now with the runner at second, Henderson will be up next here. He's got to bunt this one here. And he's going to bunt that one out of bounds. He's looking at now 0-1. So he's got to be cautious here. He can bunt out by missing the bunt. And that one, a nice solid bunt there. Try to get turned for 2. There's 1. They can't turn for 2. And that's going to be bring us a problem here. So we do get the lead runner out. But Henderson there is on board here. So now we'll see what Rutman can do. As he's got 1 out and 1 on. And we'll see what he can do with this pitch here. And he hits this one down the left side of the line. That's going to be fair. Runner's coming around here. And they're going to try to keep the runner at third. But, the ball's being misthrown. And it's going to be thrown back in there. And now Baltimore picks up the win. Oh, what a bad throw there. As Cal had to get that ball before it went to the first base dugout there. I don't know what kind of throw that was, but Baltimore will end up picking up the win in extra frames. And there you see we do fail to mount the comeback there. As, a bit of a walk-off there on that hit. And, it's going to drain us pretty good here. So, not what we're looking for in this one here today. But nonetheless, Baltimore does a great job there picking up a victory. This is one of those things one of the things I love about this this particular mode, but also one of the things I hate about this particular mode here. You can get taken over and games can turn around in an instant. So hopefully we can turn things around here. Take a look here. We got a couple offers here for some trades from Tampa Bay. Looks also from the Yankees and from the Brew Crew. And so far, if I remember correctly, I don't think we have anybody that looked interesting to trade with or for. So I think we're just gonna pretty much say, we're done for this, and we're gonna kind of move on to wrap up today's episode. This was a heartbreaker right here. I'm telling you guys, when I was playing this, I could not, but I'm like, no, like this is not this way. This is not the way it's supposed to end. But it happens, and that's just something that we got to deal with. It's one of the things, one of the pitfalls of Major League Baseball. Stuff like this happens on the regular, so you're gonna fail more than you are. You're gonna fail more times than being successful at the plate. So as you take a look here as we wrap up today's episode, 4.5 games back of the Angels. Rangers have kind of leapfrogged us. Rangers right now 7 of 3 in the last 10 games. Angels 6 and 4 of the last 10 games, and we are 5 and 5. So yeah, we're above 500. We're 10 games above 500, but yeah, things could be better for us. So we got to try to get better here as we come back in the next episode 12. We'll have another game that we'll jump in here. We'll be in the top of the half of the 8th, and we'll have a 1-run lead over Tampa Bay as we'll be hosting the Rays in that one. So we'll be back home for that series, and we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can hold on to that 1-run lead, or be even nice to actually get some runs there late in the ball game. But you know, we'll see how things go, how things fare out coming up in that episode. So stay tuned for that episode here of March to October here with Seattle Mariners. We're right at the halfway point of the series of this season so far. So we'll see. We'll catch up. We'll see what's going on around the league, standing wise, and we'll probably look at some statistics as well in the next episode. So stay tuned for that here as we're trying our best to get to that projected number there at 95 games, but it is getting tough because right now we're just having a tough go with the way things are pacing for us. So let's see if we can turn things around. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new, and hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series that happens to drop here on ESGNet plus LP. Don't forget to follow us over on our main channel on ESGNet as well over there, as we got some great Roadshow characters over there, and of course our series with the Boston Red Sox and other MLB content as well from the past. So thank you guys so much for checking out today's episode. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you all next time.